David Harbour. Good actor? I don't think so. Hear me out. This dude is known for being Hopper in Stranger Things, which kicked off in 2016. Do you by chance know him from anything else before then? No? That's because he was never able to get any significant roles before the age of 41. And that's because before then, he never landed into the typecast that he is perfect for. The dumb, lovable, tough guy. Just think about it. Before 2016, no clue who he is. And then dumb, lovable, tough guy, dumb, lovable, tough guy, dumb, lovable, tough guy. And that's also what brings me to my beef with Mr. Harbour. He played Hellboy as a dumb, lovable, tough guy. And unfortunately, that's not Hellboy. And since Hellboy is my favorite comic book character, that upset me. And ever since then, he's been slowly winning me back. And now here he is playing Santa, the most dumb, lovable, tough guy. Well, we have seen this formula before, folks. This one in particular is driven by Santa Claus. A rich family gathers together for the holidays, and a team of particular people with a particular set of skills crashes the party, and they got some demands. Santa is in the wrong place at the wrong time and finds himself having to save this rich-ass family, violently taking out one naughty person at a time. And shit gets festive. David Harbour is Santa. Guess what? He plays this character as if he were like a dumb, lovable, tough guy. Luckily, this character is perfect for what David brings to the table. Santa doesn't really enjoy Christmas anymore. Not as many kids these days believe in him, so he has less work to do. This leads to a lack of motivation and drinking on the job. And then, surprisingly, we get this other side of him, his history. They made Santa this like old Nordic Viking that slaughtered people with a giant hammer. Oh, hey guys, that's my kind of shit. It's fucking metal. I also like how they use Santa's magic in this. There's no definitive rules, so it's kind of a mystery the whole time, even to him. Sometimes I would find that annoying. In this, I think it's fine. Keeps us guessing. The only other character that's really worth a damn is this little girl, Trudy, played by Leah Brady. She's the daughter of one of these rich assholes in the family. She believes in Santa, she's on the nice list, and she's very sweet. Her acting could use a bit of work, but her chemistry with Santa was pretty solid. I really enjoyed the banter that they had together, and her character gives his character meaning. Everyone else is just kinda cliche stereotypes of other characters you've seen in movies like this. John Leguizamo was good. He's the leader of the mercenary group that goes in to get their money. I gotta give John credit, he still got it. But everyone else was just whatever. Okay, this is exactly what you think it is. What you see in the trailer, that's what you get.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Time for some season's beatings.
Don't go in expecting any better than that, okay? Yeah, it's stupid, but it's silly, clever stupidity. That kind of stupid I can get on board with. There's a lot of jokes, and I think most of them landed. I laughed a lot through this. I like poking fun at Christmas, and I like holiday puns, and this had plenty of those to keep me jolly. The action scenes were by far the best parts. Good choreography, good practical violence. The blood that they used in this looked very realistic, and that made me happy, because blood that looks terrible in movies is a pet peeve of mine. Especially CG blood. I can't stand CG blood. This didn't have any of that. They also used creative, Christmassy ways to kill off a lot of these mercenaries. And for me, that was a plus. There's a little homage to Home Alone that I really enjoyed. I'm wondering if they only put it in the movie so they could market it as a Die Hard meets Home Alone, which is what it is. As I said, for the most part, this is exactly what you expect it's gonna be. There were some parts that dragged. They had a couple monologues that I would have completely removed just to add a little bit more action. I don't need characters in a movie like this to be overdeveloped when they're just gonna die soon after anyway. And I'm also not overly invested in family drama from a shitty rich family. There's only like 3 characters in this that are actually likable. They make this effort to hit some emotional level that I didn't find necessary. Keep the emotional pull between Santa and the kid that's in conflict with her family because she believes in Santa. Then just give me action for the rest of the time. I just want... John Leguizamo has this, entire backstory of why he doesn't like Christmas. But all his motivation has to be is to get rich, because he's there to rob a rich family. I don't need time wasted on developing his childhood. I don't care. I just want to see him fight Santa. The acting isn't anything spectacular, but also I'm not looking for any Oscar performances here. The dude that plays Vicious from the live-action Cowboy Bebop is in this. He did a shitty job. Probably always will. In the end, there was some fluff, but overall, I had a good time and I was entertained. This is kind of similar to that Mel Gibson movie from last year, Fat Man, but it was still good in its own way, and it was different enough so you don't completely associate the two. It shouldn't matter anyway. I think I'm the only person on earth that watched that. Now, if I could get an off-brand violent Santa flick every year, that would make me really happy, because, I'm a humbug. See ya! Subscribe! David Harbour as Hellboy. I still can't watch him without feeling that hatred in my bones. I read comics, and Hellboy is my favorite character of all those comics I've been reading for my whole life. He's the best. I love that character. And David Harbour's he's what, a dumb, lovable, tough guy? No. You don't understand Hellboy. And the 2019 Hellboy movie was a mess and a tragedy, and it bombed at the box office, and all this shit came out afterward about how much conflict he had with the director and all this other shit. And he's like, we just wanted to try something new. Why the fuck would you want to try something new? The character of Hellboy is a perfect character. Don't fuck that up. No, we'll just give him some daddy issues. He's 75 years old. What 75-year-old do you know with daddy issues? They make him so dumb, it hurts to think about. 3 years ago, and I'm still pissed off about it. But you know what? David Harbour has done good since then. He's winning his way back into my heart. Keep playing your dumb, lovable, tough guys. Leave Hellboy out of it. Fuck you.